I'm finna crash out. Can't get rid of me, that's what they really mad about.
Crash out, crash out, crash out!
He's right. That's how they story ended. You gotta let
goofily ever after.
Let them live goofily ever after.
Don't fuck with me. I'm a good motherfucking nigga, but I can't be because little bitch ass niggas like you wanna fuck with me. You wanna fuck with me, right?
Yeah, I actually hit it too.
Before I burn in hell.
Welcome back to another episode of Crash Out The Sitcom, episode 29. I am your host with the most, the grossest uncle, T.O. Val. This is my boy.
A Omega with the funky dough flavor, a.k.a. the Funkle, the Drunkle, the Fail, the Ao, the Fail, Ao, and all the Areoles, man.
Areola. Areola.
You already know I'll be right there.
You motherfucker.
Yo. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody.
So this week we're talking about the death dates of certain individuals, rappers that we may like, and others, and then Epstein names on the fucking list.
Too much shit going on right now.
Some New Mexico nightmares and how nothing's adding up nowadays, A Omega. But
the floodgates are open, folks, there, and the information is out there. If y'all are ready to tune in, we're going to hit you up with the information. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, before we hit the fucking first topic, how was your week, AO?
Yo, can't complain. Really weird this week there. Temperatures have been just above
Up
average,
and down,
bro.
right? Yeah.
64, man. I'm from up north there, Maine. I work in Albuquerque and the Duke. You know what I'm saying? And 64, I'm used to like 44. So motherfuckers, I come into work and they look at me like I'm fucking over there in Minnesota and shit, minus 15. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you overdressed? And I'm like, well, this is where I come from. This is where I'll dress. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how it is there. Other than that, their work's been good. People been good. You know, saving lives every day, bringing in people, making them feel comfortable. You know,
I'm lighting some incense, by the way, because I guess we can't smoke no more on the channel.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, they keep flagging us. So that's how my week went. And I went to go try to clip last week's episode of Blunt Kings, and it wouldn't let me on our usual clipping service. So then I had to jump to one that was a little bit more lenient on the rules. Wow. YouTube, please stop flagging us. Like, we are just lighting
adults.
We are adults lighting incense in here. We're not lighting anything crazy. We actually we don't even smoke weed no more. We smoke
incense.
Incense, yeah.
Yeah,
so,
Nang Champa all day to the lungs.
This is Nang Champa OG. Some granddaddy Nang Champa.
Could be satellite. You never know me.
But yeah, so that's kind of how my week's been. I just trying to maneuver and doover and trying to get all of our clips out. We weren't able to shoot the episode of Crash Out The Sitcom on Wednesday because some other technical difficulties had nothing to do with YouTube. So we are shooting it tonight. We are back. The episode will be out Saturday. So yeah, so you guys will see it tonight as soon as we're done.
Get like a bum rush of shit.
We're uploading it as soon as we're done. So as soon as you guys,
instead of 2, they're gonna get 3, right?
Yeah.
You guys are gonna actually get an extra episode this week.
Yeah. It'll be a lagged one, but it'll still be extra.
No, it'll be good.
All right, before we start the show, let's start off with deaths in hip-hop in the last week of January, the first week of February. The Jacka, Bay Area rap legend, died February 3rd, 2015. Do you remember when that happened? He got hit by a stray bullet walking outside of a store in San Francisco, I believe.
Fucking Bay, man. You know what I'm saying?
And then let's see.
Jacka was a good up and coming motherfucking musician.
Responsible,
good artist there.
Responsible for a
rapper.
lot of Bay Area classics. Responsible for Burners upcoming in his rap career for sure.
Always shouted him out there. You know what I mean? And definitely the Jacka always put fucking Burner on. You know what I mean? So it's like one of them. It's one of them things there where we lost a good concrete staple in the community up in the Bay, man. You know what I mean? And it was a rough pill to swallow, like when we lost Mac. You know what I mean? Just like one of those ones, but.
You know what's the scandal?
All right, J Dilla, producer / MC, died February 10, 2006, often memorialized during this exact window due to his birthday on February 7th, which is kind of crazy. He died 3 days after his birthday. definitely one of the best producers / rappers in the game. J Dilla will always be remembered as one of the top notch. Shout out to J Dilla, rest in peace. You'll always be remembered, man.
Shit, man.
I even got J Dilla. Watch, let's see. Grab J Dilla.
Yeah, right there. Yeah,
right there next to
Oh
him.
man,
MF Doom.
hold on, cuz. Hold on, man.
I'll put him right here.
Okay, let me make sure I do it right. All right, all
Don't-
right.
Don't drop his NPC.
No,
man.
hell no. Drop the NPC. That's like dropping the fucking camera.
Yeah, J Dilla, definitely one of the illest for sure.
Man, remember, I mean, we really didn't know him as a producer there specifically because we weren't producers there, but we knew his production through the artists there that we did listen to, folks, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, DJs back in the day really didn't have that specific limelight on them.
Right.
They specifically worked behind the curtain, and you know what I mean? They brought the shit to the fucking streets. And that's what J Dilla did there. You know what
And
I'm
he's
saying?
from Detroit native, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah, they're
Responsible for many upcoming rappers like Madlib, right? Let's see, Slum Village. He did stuff for Slum Village. He's done a bunch of stuff, right?
man, just too much there. I mean, if you guys look at that catalog there, you guys will be blown away by how much J Dilla has done for the hip hop community there. So I enthuse you folks there to go and check out J Dilla production and see who he's been featured with as far as production for multiple artists there that you may know to date.
Yeah, rest in peace, J Dilla. All right, one of the most influential DJs, DJ AM. He was a DJ / hip hop figure. He died January 28th, 2009. And then he actually bridged hip hop, rock, and EDM cultures. He was also, wasn't he in a plane crash with?
Well, that's what I was thinking there, because that's fucking DJ Adam, right? There, you know what I mean? Isn't that the one that was with that? Because when you say
I
the
think
plane crash
I
there,
think it was
that's
DJ AM.
motherfucking the one that was with Travis Barker. Cuz.
Yeah. But Travis Barker was the only one that survived, right?
No, those
both survived.
walked away from that.
Yeah. But then he passed away a couple years later. Yeah, because that plane crash happened in what, 2005, 6, something
It was
like that.
it was early on.
Yeah.
It was early on.
Yeah,
there.
for sure.
And that one tripped me out there because I mean he was like a Tiesto. He was up and progressive like a Steve Aoki. You know what I mean? Like he was
DJ Marshmallow type shit. Right?
Muse and all of them cats there. But with that being said, I know he was just very influential. I mean, he dated the top moguls, the females, Paris Hilton, I think there.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Just he had a lot of influence on that there. He was one of a kind, making his mark there. But again, too, I think the end of his demise was substance abuse there.
Okay. Yeah, I
which
think that's what it was.
Which was kind of fucked up.
Opiates or something like that, huh?
New shit coming on the game 2009. You can't rock like it's 1999. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right.
Straight up.
Moving along. Big L, rapper from Harlem, died February 15th, 1999. Memorials often fall early, but February, due to trial and funeral timing, Big L was definitely one of the best rappers of New York.
We always talk about him, folks.
He was killed in eye for an eye. So basically what had happened is Big L's brother had killed some other guy, right? Totally unrelated to rap, just some street shit. And then that guy's brother that got killed
Come back
came
and
back
get your brother.
and he came back and he shot Big L for what Big L's brother did. So it was strictly eye for an eye. Just a
So
bunch-
they say.
So they say, yeah, but I honestly believe that it was set up by another well-known rapper, and we'll talk about him later on in the show. And I think that he's the one that orchestrated the eye for an eye narrative that
Correctamundo.
went on for sure.
Clear my path.
Possibly even paying the guy to do the shit and be like, well, just call it eye for an eye. You'll be taken care of. Don't worry about it.
What y'all think?
As long as the best MC is taken out of the way, I have time to shine. You know what I'm saying?
Pave my way again.
All right. Also, Catherine O'Hara has died, the acclaimed Canadian-American actress and comedian, passed away on January 30th, 2026 at the age of 71 after brief illnesses, according to multiple news outlets and her representatives. She was the mom in Home Alone. She was also in Beetlejuice. She was the mom in Beetlejuice. She was also in Schitt's Creek.
Yeah, I forgot about
and
that one.
a bunch of other things. She's a really good actor. Honestly, one of the
Talented actresses that
only actresses that used to convince the fuck out of me when I was a kid. You know what I mean? I was like, damn, like she was a good mom to Kevin McAllister. But then, you know what I was saying? But then I thought about it. I was like, fuck no, she wasn't. She left that fool behind twice.
I got 8 of you motherfuckers.
But at least she tracked him down. Yeah. It says tributes
Man.
fellow actors and collaborators, including Macaulay Culkin, Steve Martin, Martin Short, Dan Levy, and Tim Burton, have shared tributes honoring her legacy. She is survived by her husband, production designer Bo Welsh, and their 2 sons. So that was the deaths of the industry for this past week, 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into it now. Are you ready, Ayo? Let's see. Where's the beat that I'm looking for? Oh, it's gonna piss me off because I can't find it. Oh, look, there it is. Yo, we back with the Epstein files. Yo, they caught you. They caught you. They caught you. They caught you in the Epstein files.
That's how it goes again, man. This
They
is
caught you in the
right
Epstein files.
Get it
Yeah,
in.
They caught you. They caught you. All right, for sure. I fucked up that one pretty bad. But anyway,
It's
so
good. It's good. I liked it, man. It was flowable.
who all is really in the Epstein files is what we're going to
Everybody.
be talking about. We're talking about
Every motherfucker.
major public figures, high profile names. We're talking about
Other country motherfuckers,
entertainment
man.
and culture. We're talking about we're talking about it all right now, honestly. So let's go down the list, A Omega. I'm gonna go down in the political figures and public leaders that they got in the Epstein files. Yo. The people in the Epstein files are Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, Prince Andrew, Ehud Barak, a former Israeli prime minister, Miroslav Vlachovac, Slovak diplomat with email contact to Epstein. Supposedly, the Dalai Lama was named 169 times and met with Jeffrey Epstein in 2012. Billionaires and business tech leaders like Elon Musk,
Talk about being self-centered.
Bill Gates, Peter Thiel, Reid Hoffman, Larry Page, Sergey Brin, Richard Branson, entertainment and culture, Naomi Campbell, Michael Jackson, Eminem, Kevin Spacey, Bruce Willis, Kate Blanchett, Cameron Diaz,
cooking.
David Copperfield,
What?
Jay-Z and Pusha T.
No.
And then Jay-Z fled the country. He's out of the USA right now after he
Pull
just
the
signed.
Diddy.
He signed La Russell. He's like,
Pull the
I am
Diddy,
in the
pull the
Epstein
Diddy.
files.
Pull
I
the
need to
Diddy.
sign someone to take the fall.
Yep, pull the Diddy, dog. That's the same thing Diddy did too, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy there, yo.
And then it was funny as Charlemagne, out of all the people on the Epstein list, Charlemagne's like, oh, Jay-Z and Pusha T can't be on the list. That's going against everything black culture, this and that. And I was like, shut your bitch ass up, Charlemagne the God. I'll fucking beat your ass up and we'll fucking get you jumped again, you motherfucker.
Snap.
If you would have knew how bad Jay-Z has actually held down the black community when the Colin Kaepernick shit was going down, you'd be surprised and you'd be not talking that shit, you fucking bitch. Yeah, so fuck Charlemagne the God. Fuck everybody that's on this list. Let's see. Academia and other notables.
Speak, brother.
Alan Dershowitz is on the list. Al Gore is on the list. Stephen Hawking's on the list. George Lucas is on the list. Marvin Minsky's on the list.
It goes and goes and,
And
goes.
it goes and it goes and it goes. And until you guys wake the fuck up and realize that these people have been putting a fucking charade fucking blindfold over your fucking eyes this
Ugly
whole
shroud.
fucking time since day one. I'm pissed about it. I used to love watching Ninja Turtles and thinking it was just a cartoon about turtles until I realized that there was really fucking weird ass motherfuckers out there underneath our
Subliminal.
cities fucking
Eating
eating
people.
people and fucking harvesting organs like they do in fucking countries, the black market. They do it all over the world.
Our hospitals.
Yeah.
Oh!
Everybody's worth $1 million, and when your fucking ass dies, they're gonna take your organs and sell them to fucking Eminem so you can eat them with a fucking
Never be an
with
organ
Diet
donor.
Coke and a fucking soft taco from Taco Bell. Fucking wake the fuck up already, man.
In Chorito.
Yeah. But it's just so many people are on this list, and I think it's so fucking it's just the best time right now in entertainment. because it's all fucking crumbling. That whole facade of them being, we're on top of the world, right? Yeah, the reason why is because they stole a bunch of fucking kids and did God knows what with them, and they got money off the shit.
Yeah, and
So-
exploiting real artists with real art. You know, that's the
Yeah.
other fucking thing on that.
That's
there,
what they do, yeah,
You
like-
fucking stealing the fucking innocence and the real inspiration from these artists there, fucking to benefit your motherfucking bankroll, which is bullshit. You know what I mean?
And then
we have this inspiration to give it out to the fucking culture, to the masses, to the people, the ones that are actually really tuning in and actually really getting the message.
Right.
You know? And you guys want to fucking twist the narrative to fucking exploit us in some kind of sexual or fascist fucking kind of way. And that shit needs to stop.
And all I can do is like, all we can really do is laugh at these fans of these people that they still, till this day, like I'm getting in arguments on the internet, like, you can't say Eminem's on the list. You have no proof. And I'm like, just wait. We're going to find out who else is on the Epstein files. There's supposed to be 3 million pages worth of documents, over 80,000 photos, videos, all kinds of shit that is going to expose all of these sick ass motherfuckers in all due time. And I'm super happy that this is happening. I don't give a fuck who does it or how they do it. As long as you're fucking doing it, take these fuckheads down and do it quick.
Yep. Amen.
All right, let's move the fuck
If
on.
that doesn't sound American, I don't know what does.
All right, let's see. Where is it at? Oh, I'm so mad. I'm just kidding. Yo, Rankin County Jail electric vest incident. Guards at Rankin County Jail, Mississippi used an electric shock vest on an inmate.
Fuck you.
The incident was filmed and circulated internally and immediately throughout social media. I saw it like within 2 days of it happening. The inmate, Larry Buckhalter, is intellectually disabled and was reportedly shocked after asking the guards for a Coke.
Soda pop, right?
Soda pop, yeah.
Motherfucker.
Footage shows that Buckhalter was strapped into a vest, which is typically meant for violent inmates, while officers laughed and mocked him. The video dates back to 2018 and later resurfaced, triggering widespread criticism and investigations. The electric or stun vests are considered less lethal restraint tools in corrections. They can deliver electric shocks similar to a taser, intended to use high-risk situations like transport or court appearances, not punishment.
Right.
Why it's controversial is Buckhalter did not appear violent at the time. He was just asking for a Coke, and it seems like these fuckers are like, well, you could have a Coke if you let us put the vest on you. And
let's try it out.
His intellectual disability raises serious civil rights and ethical concerns. Internal sharing of the video suggested a culture of abuse, not security enforcement, which is, usually the narrative when it comes to people trying to take care of the prisoners.
I mean, we know we've been in the in these facilities there sometimes where we have to. Being in a mental hospital there, you know what I mean, yourself there.
Right,
you know what it is to have to restrain somebody for your own safety.
Yeah. And
this
usually,
gentleman was not a threat.
Yeah, usually the doctor won't call for a restraint or even like an interjectable medication to make them calm down. You know what I'm saying? Like an IM. They usually have to get a doctor's order for that. So specifically, if some guy is asking for a Coke and you guys get the wonderful idea of let's put a vest on him and we'll give him a Coke if he lets us shock him for a couple minutes.
Might as well fucking tase your friends at the party at the fucking campsite when you're 16 years old.
Yeah, and then
they're
like, make sure you say that
closer to his
that
heart.
that you did this on your own voluntarily, and they made him say that in the video right before they shocked his
My
ass.
name is this there, and I voluntarily do this there, which is bullshit. To fucking get a soda pop, a fucking $1.50 fucking can of soda.
He got shocked for one of these, bro. For a can of Coke is what he got shocked
and that
for.
shit went across his chest like a Kevlar vest. You know what I'm saying?
And he was crying, dude.
And that shit's closer to his heart.
Yeah, when they were shocking the shit out of him, he was like, no, stop. Like if
they could have stopped his heart, he could have fucking died right there while they were recording.
Probably felt the shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's some fucked up shit. Y'all need to stop doing that shit. This ain't no Tuskegee fucking projects, motherfuckers.
The incident became part of a broader investigation into misconduct at Rankin County Jail. Good. The jail's attorney called parts of the reporting baseless. State investigators reviewed the allegations, and the bottom line is guards used a shock-capable vest on a non-violent, intellectually disabled man, and he was an inmate. That doesn't make a difference. An act widely condemned as abusive and inappropriate.
Fucking ain't. All day.
Yeah.
That should not happen. That's bullshit, I tell you.
Yeah, so I hope that these guards definitely get charged for this shit, or at least some kind of reprimandment. But it's Mississippi, so I bet you. What do you think the warden's response is going to be? A Mississippi warden that just found out that one of his intellectually disabled black inmates just got shocked with a vest. What do you make the response?
Well, I can't tell you anything about this there, but I will say something there that this man did it on his own voluntary part there, and therefore we shall not be held accountable for what this man voluntarily decided to do.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
But he's probably going to get away with
For a
that
soda.
statement, honestly.
Yo,
yeah.
man, let me get an extra fucking sandwich. Let me get a PB&J. Yo, can I get an apple? Well, yeah, put it on this vest. What the?
It's fucked up.
He could have fucking died. Heart attack right there, right close to his chest. Electrical fucking shit. It's like putting on the motherfucking electric chair bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Except not on the cranial area, but right here where his heart is and his intestines and the upper torso. Man, y'all motherfuckers are going about it the wrong way.
All right. Speaking of inmates with intellectual disabilities, Flava Flav and Lil Boosie, real father, or is it just a farmed clip for virality? You brought this up to me. You said that Flava Flav is going around saying that Lil Boosie's his son and that Flava Flav has been his dad for years. The reason I haven't seen you is because I've been on tour for so long.
You motherfucker there, I was laughing, bro. I'm like, this either got to be real or really fake, because good Lord, them motherfuckers look exactly alike,
I'm
man.
looking
And
at
I'm
the
like,
picture that I'm about to post.
and I'm dying, bro. And I'm like, the whole time, and like, the way they talk in the height doesn't
They're
even
the
like,
same
he's just
exact
a little,
height.
little taller, man.
They have the same exact nose,
Body build?
same exact smile.
the body build,
And
though,
I'm not being mean when I say this.
This
They have
for real, though.
same skin tone, same
Yeah.
style. Like I think I've seen Boosie wearing that shirt that Flava Flav has on. Honestly,
He probably did, man.
he got it from his closet. He was like,
I got it from my dad.
he's like, hey, Dad, I'm about to go on this interview. Let me wear your old shirt. All right, hey son, go ahead. Let me wear your shirt.
That's crazy, though. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I'm getting
but
confused.
there's a lot of similar, I would say, traits. You know what I mean? Being very loud. You know what I mean? Like Boosie, very hype. You know what I mean? Like early on, he was very hype.
super energetic.
Super energetic, just like how motherfucking,
Boosie
you know,
is, yeah.
like how Flava Flav was. He's
Oh,
a
Flava
hype
Flav,
man.
yeah,
You know
sorry.
what I'm saying?
I keep getting confused.
So Flava Flav, right?
They
you know
look
what I mean?
so much
Also,
alike.
dude,
I honestly,
it's fucking retarded, man.
I honestly think that.
Stop showing me that picture, cause yeah, I'm saying like I'm fucking bugging right now when it comes to that. But
They're supposed to come out with a podcast, dude.
And with that being said, though, too, like, you know what I mean? Like, they both successful. They both have the strong, dominant traits of, like, you know what I mean, knowing the part of the business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is fucking loco, which is crazy to me. You know what I mean? Like, and I trip out on that. And then when I saw that, I was like,
But you know, it's also
that was like a Maury Povich episode. You know what I mean? Like,
the industry
you
has
are my dad.
the
Yeah,
industry.
my dad, man.
The industry has a fucked up pattern, right? They'll literally find out who's related to who, right? The Sean Carter, he's related
Fucking
to probably
genealogy
he's probably
bullshit,
related.
though.
He's related to Jimmy Carter, probably. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
like, but you know what I'm
that's
saying,
not-
though,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I can guarantee
Lineage,
that
lineage, go back to
it's
that.
not
Yep.
unfathomable that the industry would look into Boosie's and Flava Flav's ancestry
Okay.
and find out that they're related to each other and then be like, we got to exploit you guys. Come on. Jump on camera, both you guys. Let's make
Your
money.
granddaddy was white.
He's the one that set this up for
I'm
you
just
guys.
saying,
Yeah, he
you know
set
what
it
I
up
mean?
for you guys. But yeah, so I don't know. It's
a little better.
I think it could be believable that it's true, but honestly, with the way that both of their careers are right now, I think that they're trying to take a shot in the dark and be like,
I don't know, but both of them there too, man. I mean, they both have a good little history of substance abuse. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? We talk a lot about a lot of substance abuse.
Flava Flav.
A lot of sipping on that lean.
Oh my
You know
god.
what I'm saying? I'm just saying, and then, yeah, boy. Yeah, fucking, you know what you on back in the day. Hoo-ha. Yeah.
Nah, so if you guys are related, that's cool as fuck. If you're not, that's dumb as fuck.
But if y'all related, you probably got some moves to make there. So I say, make your fucking
make your money,
strategic.
guys. Yeah, do what you
Make
guys
your
got to
next
do
move
to make some
strategic.
money. Yeah,
Take it from these motherfuckers.
Yeah, make it strategic. Like
In the
Gator
right
said.
way, though. In the right way.
All right. This episode is brought to you by Bizcochitos brand, the best Bizcochitos in New Mexico, the best edible in New Mexico. For that
Only
matter.
cookie. The steak cookie, the best cookie in New Mexico. Bizcochitos there.
We're
for
also
sure.
brought to you by Polite Smoke Shop. Make sure you guys go down to Polite. She has all the best deals on all your smoking supplies, all of your vapes, all of your whatever you need to get blazed out. You know what I'm
got
saying?
glass there. They have some of the most beautiful, intricate pieces of glass that I've seen there. You know what I'm saying?
And you know-
they got all the wraps there. You want some real exotic motherfucking woods? There you go over see Polite. There, she gonna hook you up.
She hooks us up all the time. So thank you, Polite. Shout out to you. And we are still looking for a dispensary. We need a dispensary sponsor. So dispensaries, hit us up if you want to be sponsored on or sponsor us on Crash Out the Sitcom and Blunt Kings the podcast. We are definitely getting lots of views on our clips. We are definitely clipping for all of our sponsors so that way they get the shine as well. And yeah, we're doing it up for everybody that's involved with the Strain Damage Media team and or Blunt Kings podcast and Crash Out the Sitcom.
Amen.
I am your host with the most, the grossest uncle, Tio Val. This is my boy.
Hey, Omega with the funky dope flavor. Y'all stay tuned there. We're going to take a little short break there. You know what I mean? We're going to roll up another one. We're going to probably catch a drink.
And we're
Be
going
right
to come back with the good, the bad, the ugly, and the bizarre New Mexico right next. Sit tight, roll one up, pour one up, do whatever you got to do. But you're rocking with Crash Out the Sitcom, episode 29. Peace out.
Crash out, crash out, crash out!
He's right. That's how they story
Yeah,
ended.
get behind me, baby.
100%. They live goofy
Goofy ever after, man.
Don't
fuck with a spickle, right?
nigga, but I can't be the little bitch ass niggas like you wanna fuck with me. You wanna fuck with a nigga, right? Before I burn in hell.
I nailed it. Welcome back to another
That was a good
episode of Crash Out the Sitcom, episode 29. I am your host with the most, the grossest uncle, Tio Val. This is my boy.
Hey, Omega with the funky dope flavor, a.k.a. the Funkle, the Drunkle, the Fail, the AO, the failest of all AOs in all the fail areas. You already know.
Before we went to break, we named a lot of people that were on the Epstein list.
Good Lord.
We talked about the electrical vest thing that was going on in
Bullshit.
Mississippi,
That's some fucked up shit.
Rankin County jail, county jail. And we also talked about the deaths in the industry that happened this week and last as well. And we also talked about his little Boosie, Flava Flav's son. That shit's funny
Man,
as fuck.
Flava Flav, daddy to Lil Boosie. Man, that
Flava's little badass.
my daddy Flava Flav, man.
My daddy's a badass.
my daddy the badass. You're so stupid. That sounds good. We can fuck with that thing, but
fuck.
I feel you there. That was a good first start, man. But what's everybody's favorite?
The good, the bad, the ugly, and the bizarre New Mexico. We actually even added a hilarious of New Mexico. You're going to see what it is this week.
Shit.
But let's start off with the good. This is something we haven't talked about, but I've been noticing around New Mexico just as a whole, right?
Okay.
Graffiti artists.
Shout out to my taggers, man.
Shout out to my taggers, throwing up them burners, throwing up them streaker tags, throwing up them drip tags with the mops, with the spray cans, the New York fatties, the fucking, what else?
The skinnies.
The German fats, all
The
that
flares.
shit. Yeah, all the flares. Shout out to my graffiti artists, man. You guys
We love you.
are definitely the good of New Mexico. You guys keep our city looking crazy good, crazy colorful.
We love it, even if they don't love it.
Even if they don't love it, keep tagging up the city. I don't give a fuck no more.
It's still hip hop.
Let's paint the city every single fucking color, and that ain't on no fucking Diddy shit. That's just on some fucking real shit. Let's just bring some more color to the city. Let's keep on doing it.
Yes.
Keep tagging up them curbs. Keep doing whatever you got to do to keep your name rocking. Graffiti artist, man. That's definitely the good of New Mexico to me this week. What do you think, KO?
Fuck.
Who's your favorite graffiti artist from New Mexico?
What do you mean, dog? How many? Who many?
There's
so many.
Let's name off some.
Let's cut it out, dog. There.
All praises to Giant, right? Giant definitely. Giant one. He was definitely living in the Bay, and then he lived in New Mexico for a while, and then he moved back to Oakland.
For sure.
But Giant one definitely. We got one of his paintings or
Right on the
Sharpies.
side.
I don't even want to say painting. This thing's done in pure Sharpie.
Oh, yeah, that
fucking
one's sick.
dope as fuck.
Yeah, with the 8-ball.
Yeah, shout out to Giant. Shout out to Sneeze. Shout out to Bale. Rest in peace, Bale. Shout out to Helm. Shout out to let's see, Oven. Shout out to let's see. Shout out to
You're doing your area. You're doing your location.
I did the ones that I could remember off the bat. Shout out to Bozo.
Yeah,
shout out to Casket. Shout out to shit.
Man, you bringing up the whole
Shout out
man.
to Chirogenic. Shout out to fucking Petro One. Shout out to let's see who else. Parrish. Shout out to Parrish.
Okay.
You can't mention New Mexico graffiti and not mention Parrish.
Yep.
Shout out to Parrish One. Let's see who else.
Gotta shout out the whole crew there for sure. Shout out Saba. Shout out my boy Pecos. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Ruin. Shout out to my boy Drill, aka Dr. Ill, Dr. Sex. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah.
Y'all remember back in the day there when they built that shit in Tesuque there. Remember he hit up every single little concrete slab they had going down the hill.
That's
there.
sick, dude.
For real, you know what I mean? Shout out to me back in the day there, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Shout out to you, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
That's what we do, you know what I mean? But all the graph writers there, you know what I'm saying? We still keep it down like the LA Underground there. They have a different name for it there, you know what I'm saying? But no, it's still LA Underground.
It's still LA Underground.
Let's
Yeah,
get
it's
our-
just they have the brewery there too, and then they have the skateboard shop too.
It's
so
crazy. Yeah,
it's
go
pretty
get
dope.
some brewery, get some fucking foolery going on.
Yeah,
and
make
then
sure you
get
guys
some
hit up LA
tooleries.
Underground for all your graffiti needs for sure.
Yo, shout out. Keep it local.
We should ask them to be a sponsor, honestly. That'd be cool.
Man, you know, but all
I asked,
these cats.
shout out to Hometown Heroes. That's a Casket and Bozo shop. That's cool. I was talking to them about sponsoring us, so let's see if it happens.
Got you. Expensive Taste.
Yeah,
all the
shout
folks.
out to Expensive Taste,
You know what I
Druggy. Shout out to
I mean, just
Couch.
everybody.
Shout out to
there's just
so
everybody
many.
out here doing motherfucking
There's just so
things.
many, and I see new ones every day. Soper. Let's
Mm-hmm.
see, who else have I just seen on the streets recently? Flask. I've seen Flask. I've seen some PHO shit.
Resop.
Yeah,
there.
Resop.
Resop there. Yeah.
Yeah, we've been seeing a bunch
The
of
graph
shit. So
has
we
been
see you
good.
guys for sure. We definitely see you guys.
But I mean, the businesses that are still involved with the graph. You
oh
know
yeah,
what I mean?
LA
Like,
Underground, Hometown
you know,
Heroes.
Don't forget to reach out to your local graffiti fucking establishments, folks. You know what I mean? Let's get something going on. You know what I mean? The strongest thing is community and unity.
Yeah.
So let's get behind it.
Oh yeah.
Let's take it over.
All right, moving along. The bad in New Mexico. First, we are labeled the first state that is the worst state to drive in.
Dude, I almost died to work coming in and almost got hit going out.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
New Mexico drivers, please do better. We talked about this too, like the people chasing each other on the freeways because they stole drugs from each other, or
Fucking straight
you gave me-
weed-tarded.
You gave me a fake $100 bill. Someone chased you on the freeway.
It was a matchup for fucking
Stop driving
cologne.
like shit, New Mexico. New Mexico, you drive like shit. Okay, so stop.
Fuck.
All right.
Yeah.
Another bad in New Mexico. A fatal shooting/murder charged in Santa Fe. A 30-year-old Santa Fe man, Christian Luzano, was arrested and charged with second-degree murder, negligent use of a deadly weapon, and tampering with evidence after allegedly shooting and killing his neighbor when a discharged bullet reportedly went through the apartment wall and hit the victim. 54-year-old Jose de Jesus Eguia Rosas was found dead inside his home. Police described the killing as resulting from a negligent firearms discharge. So I guess this dude was cleaning his gun. It went off, went through the wall, killed his neighbor, and
Damn.
he tried to clean. I bet you he tried to clean the gun or something, like tampering with evidence. He probably tried to do something before the cops got there and caught the tampering with evidence charge as well.
But I mean, like, do you think this spica actually fucking? I mean, we don't know where they are on the side of the fucking wall.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
you just like, maybe the spica was drunk or, you know what I mean? Like,
But like, I think the negligent discharge of a firearm comes from, like, if you're cleaning your gun, America, Albuquerque, New Mexico.
discharge.
Yeah.
The Wild Wild West.
If you're cleaning your gun, you need to make sure that the clip is out and that the bullet that is stuck in the chamber is ejected from the
Already.
tip of the gun, from sure, or well, the chamber of the gun. Sorry.
Right.
Yeah, it's not a Nerf gun. But
I mean, it's right there in this, right in
well,
the middle.
that's
of
why they make
Santa
Nerf
Fe.
guns, right? Like they make them so that way they have a safety on it. You could learn how to play with a play gun before you get a real one. So if you don't know how to play with a toy gun, do not buy a real gun. And if you don't know how to clean a gun, look on YouTube before you catch a murder charge for accidentally shooting through the wall.
Damn.
Dude, and it sucks because we knew this. Well, we didn't really know this guy, the guy that was cleaning his gun and the gun went off, but we've met him a few times, right?
Yes.
Definitely
And he's crazy.
a
And
cool
I'm just
guy.
like,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like nothing against him, but at the same time, like dumb guy. You know what I'm saying? Like honestly, you should know how to clean your weapon when you're cleaning it. And rule number 1 is make sure
never inside.
there's no bullets inside of the gun whatsoever. So whatever
Never
you
inside.
didn't do is why you're sitting behind bars right now. So
Man, this is gonna be interesting one there for sure. I'm gonna keep up with the details on this one there for sure. We'll let y'all know how everything is corresponding with that.
sad story
last
too.
one there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All right, moving along. The Ugly of New Mexico, the West Mesa bone collector murders. This is kind of like a blast from the past, if you will. Between 2001 and 2005, the remains of 11 women and girls plus an unborn child were buried in the West Mesa desert near Albuquerque. Victims were 15 to 32 years old, mostly Hispanic. Many were reported missing years earlier. Most were never found until 2009. When a resident discovered a bone while walking a dog. Bodies were buried in a patterned mass grave, suggesting a serial killer was at large and responsible
Fucked up.
for all of this. Let's see. The case became known as the West Mesa Bone Collector. No arrests, no convictions. The killer has never been identified. Why this case still haunts New Mexico. Victims disappeared for years with little attention, exposed failures, and how missing women from marginalized communities were investigated. Families still have no justice and no closure. Very sad situation for New Mexico. It's very, very ugly that something like this would happen here. And that's why we brought it up.
Again.
I think we brought it up real briefly at one point, and now we're, paying respect and paying much rest in peace and much, passage to peace, if you will. You know what I mean, for these young women and the unborn child that were involved in this case. Very sad. I know 50 Cent, he starred in and produced a movie that was referencing the murders out here. He even invited some of the families of the victims out there for the screening and stuff like that, which was real humble and real nice of you. So shout out to 50 Cent for that. All right,
Appreciate you.
moving along. The Bazaar of New Mexico. This one's kind of crazy. The White Sands time slip stories. In southern New Mexico, visitors to White Sands National Park have reported losing hours of time, sudden disorientation, and watches or phones showing the wrong time. Some claim they walked only minutes, then realized 2 to 3 hours had passed by.
I've been there. I will close my eyes and wake up there in the blink there, and I'm just, where did I go?
But imagine that though, like you think you're.
Oh
you're
yeah,
only
I
walking-
felt it. Not only imagine that, I felt that shit, and I'm like, what the fuck, yo? I literally just laid down there, and now I'm up like within a matter of a fragment of a minute,
Yeah,
and it's the weirdest, most oddest feeling there that you'll ever encounter, folks.
because it really does feel.
And
like
I mentioned, when I said weirdest and most oddest fucking feeling, I meant that specifically with those fucking phrases with vernacular and content there. Because that's fucking actual and factual there. If you've never been fucking,
Check this out.
Yeah.
Others, they describe voices that carried on in the wind, footprints disappearing behind them, or feeling watched despite being completely alone. The area sits near missile testing ranges and military installations, which fuels theories about experimental tech, electromagnetic interference, or something weirder. Scientists blame heat, mirages, and sensory deprivation, but the stories will never stop. I believe that it's true. Like, it's kind of like New Mexico has like this aura about it, right? Like, where you could just be out here and you just feel this weird ass energy, whether it's negative, positive, hyperactive, really
Neutral,
gray, low energy, like you want to fall asleep instantly. But when this energy hits you, it definitely makes you like have like this lost sense of time, and like you're just like, I swear it was only a couple minutes ago, but they're like, nah, dog, like you've been in here for like 3 hours, bro.
Fuck that.
And you're like, what the fuck? So the White Sands definitely falls into that category of, something.
Every military base runs off of 5G and probably higher, folks. You know what I mean? You think the hyper fucking, the internet that they have in Japan or China and all that there, you don't think we have access to that there? Yeah, it's cool there. They just didn't let y'all know.
Mm-hmm.
They always have that there. Why do you think they're always up on the intelligence?
Well, they say why it's strange is because White Sands is so visually uniform that it can disrupt human perception, right? Like when you just see the sand,
the dunes
and stuff like that in the distance, and you walk towards them, you think you're only walking a couple minutes, but you're like,
miles.
Damn, I've been walking for like a few miles, and I just didn't even snap because it just looks like every step is like half a step or a quarter of a step, if you will. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I'm gonna go to Colorado, right? The Great Sand Dunes.
It says people with outdoor and military experience report it too, not just the tourists.
You get disoriented quick.
The locals call it the place where the desert messes with you.
Amen to that.
So that's pretty crazy, honestly.
Word.
Like it's like what was that movie where it's like a Twilight Zone of its own, right? You walk into it, the whole thing changes. This world's a simulation. What if the electromagnetic pulses set something off to where you're definitely stepping into one of those time warps, and then when you step out of it, it's hours later, so you don't know where those time warps could be, like in the sand. You know?
Yeah, I mean the suspension through time there could be very short or very long.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like let's just put it like this: there, a thumbnail could be 100 years.
Yeah,
in time.
Yeah,
in the nexus, in the universe time
For
frame
real.
there. You know what I mean?
As
As opposed to like an arm, which would be like 1 billion fucking years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. A butterfly flapping its wings in China sets off a tsunami in Russia or whatever the fuck they say.
It's
you know what I'm
crazy
saying? Like there's definitely ways that wavelengths travel through this, this so-called
Waves, frequencies there. You know
people
what I
call
mean?
it a bubble, people call it flat, people call it round, whatever we're in, it's definitely a controlled environment. So when something happens, like say if I was to bounce a ping pong ball off of a glass wall this way, it would go all the way around. If I hit it with so much force, it would go up and all the way around, right?
Totally.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just
like
guessing.
frisbee golf.
Yeah, exactly.
Like frisbee golf inside of like a cylindrical dome there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have an opening there, and then it circulates through the tire there, or through the circular motion there. It's going to come out the other end the same way.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But that's what we've been trained to think.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
we're seeing it happen in front of our fucking eyes.
Oh, no, it's not that there. We're noticing that that's what they force-fed us to believe.
Oh, yeah.
We're not like that there. Not everything's circular. Not everything's flat there. There's something else going on. And we need to figure that out.
Yeah, we're on our way. So, with that being said, we're gonna move on to this new segment that I call the hilarious in New Mexico.
I figured you wouldn't understand.
Nice.
It says yes, the Breaking Bad house in Albuquerque really has listed for about $3.9 to $4 million, and now it's back on the market for around $400,000. The dramatic shift has been covered in multiple recent reports. What happened originally in 2025, the real house used as Walter White's home in Breaking Bad was put up for sale January 2025 with an asking price of $3.9 million.
Wow.
Often reported as $4 million.
Damn.
This was far above its actual market value, which is
Who the fuck put 3.9 on that fucking thing, dog?
which for comparable homes in that Albuquerque neighborhood was closer to roughly like 340,000, 400,000. So,
okay.
so people looked at it and said, "Oh, no one bought it yet. Oh yeah, you're definitely only gonna get what everyone else is getting." So, this lady's pretty
like, how
pissed.
you gonna
I think it's
outbid
hilarious.
me?
Fuck that bitch that owns that house, dog. I don't give a fuck. I know people kiss that bitch's cunt, dog, and I think it's fucking hilarious that her fucking price dropped, dog, because she's a fucking bitch, dog. Like honestly, like
I don't know too much about it. Like I said,
she bought.
I'm from here. I don't watch the Breaking Bad series. I don't watch
I've seen it all.
Better Call Saul's.
Seen it all.
Yeah, not
I've
me,
seen it
man.
all,
And
including
you can ask these guys.
including the way that this bitch acts whenever people walk by her house. Like someone could just be walking by the house and she's like, "Get the fuck away from my house! This is my fucking house. I own it, $4 million." And you're like, "You're a dumb fucking bitch." Like,
Wow, really?
like,
To that
yeah.
extent?
Oh yeah, dude.
Okay, so she's like super aggressive.
Yeah, just like cussing everybody out, thinking like she's literally like the New Mexican Karen of this whole fucking bullshit
I don't-
Breaking Bad
good.
story. Yeah. So
good.
yeah, fuck that bitch. That shit's hilarious as fuck. I'm glad your house went from $4 million to 400,000.
Damn, talk about margin drop.
I wonder if it was karma.
Wah, 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 wah.
I figured you wouldn't understand.
Sorry.
Whoa.
I really didn't like that. Whenever I see interviews with that girl or that lady, I should say, that bitch. I'm just kidding. It's all a joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a sitcom, and I'll say it every episode.
That's what we do.
We
We
say
talking
shit to
shit.
spark the fucking brain. We say shit for
Light the fire under
to
your
light
ass.
the fire under your ass. Conversation starters, if you will. So if you don't like what we're saying, turn the fucking channel. But I know that there's a million motherfuckers that once they see this shit,
They're gonna love it
they're gonna love this shit, dog.
all fucking day.
And this is your host with the most, the grossest uncle, Tio Val. This my boy,
Hey, Omega with the funky dope flavor, aka the Funkle, the Drunkle there.
the grossest uncle.
Uh-huh.
All right, well, we'll come back next week with a new episode of Blunt Kings and a new episode of Crash Out the Sitcom. And
What are we on? Episode 30?
we'll be on episode 30.
Episode Dirty 30.
That means 60 episodes done in the past 7 months. Congratulations, A Omega.
Congratulations
It's
to you,
another
TLB,
it's another
man.
feat. We just keep knocking these episodes out 10 at a time, 5 weeks at a time. It's fucking awesome. So that's just how we're doing the math here at Strain Damage Media. We're bringing you 2 podcasts every fucking week. We love you guys, and we'll see you guys again next
And
week.
this ain't no Tupac at 2 o'clock.
What?
Tupac at 2 o'clock.